बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम अस्सलाम वालेकुम खुशामदीद McqsPlanet ऑफिशियल में दी होम ऑफ करंट अफेयर्स। इस वीडियो में हम आपके साथ फंक्शंस एंड एस्टैब्लिशमेंट ऑफ फेडरल बोर्ड ऑफ रेवेन्यू के MCQs शेयर करेंगे और साथ ही साथ टैक्सेशन स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ पाकिस्तान या टैक्सेशन रिफॉर्म ऑफ पाकिस्तान के MCQs भी शेयर करेंगे। और ये MCQs अपकमिंग आने वाले लैंड रेवेन्यू ऑफिसर के टेस्ट के लिए काफ़ी इम्पॉर्टेंट है। पहला MCQs है इन द सब कॉन्टिनेंट द सेंट्रल बोर्ड ऑफ रेवेन्यू वाज क्रिएटेड ऑन। सो द करेक्ट ऑप्शन इज ऑप्शन ए। 1 अप्रैल 1924 इन द सब कॉन्टिनेंट द सेंट्रल बोर्ड ऑफ रेवेन्यू मीन CBR। उस टाइम में CBR था, FBR नहीं था। सो सेंट्रल बोर्ड ऑफ रेवेन्यू 1 अप्रैल 1924 को क्रिएट किया गया। By which act the Central Board of Revenue was established? So the correct option is option B, Central Board of Revenue Act 1924। और उस टाइम सब कॉन्टिनेंट में एक बोर्ड था जिसे सेंट्रल बोर्ड ऑफ रेवेन्यू कहा जाता था। In Desh, a full-fledged revenue division was created under the Ministry of Finance। So the correct option is option C, 1944 means in 1944 a full-fledged revenue division was created under the Ministry of Finance। After independence this arrangement continued up to, so the correct option is option A, 31 अगस्त 1960 तक CBR मारज़ वजूद में रहा, मीन्स FBR नहीं था। और ये जो कंटिन्यूएशन थी इस एग्रीमेंट की वो जारी रही। The recommendations of the Administrative Reorganizations Committee FBR were made and attached डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ द मीन जब इंडिपेंडेंस हो गई सो उसके बाद FBR को किस मिनिस्ट्री के साथ किया गया? सो द करेक्ट ऑप्शन इज ऑप्शन बी, मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ फाइनेंस। इन देश further changes were made to streamline the organization and its function। उसके बाद further FBR में क्या changes की गई इसकी organizational structure में, इसके functions में? So the correct option is option C, 1974 में organizations और इसके structure में, मीन्स ये पहले CBR था फिर FBR को change हो गया। मीन 1974 में तो पाकिस्तान आज़ाद हो चुका था, 1947 में आज़ाद था, 1974 तक तो काफ़ी अरसा गुजर चुका था। सो उसमें उन्होंने चेंजेस की। सो 1974 तक इसमें फर्दर चेंजेस की गई। द पोस्ट ऑफ चेयरमैन FBR was created with the status of ex officio। Desh was relieved of his duties as ex officio chairman of the FBR। So the correct option is option A, additional secretary and secretary फाइनेंस मीन्स जो पोस्ट ऑफ चेयरमैन है उसका स्टेटस एडिशनल सेक्रेटरी एंड सेक्रेटरी फाइनेंस उसकी ड्यूटीज़ के बराबर होगा। इन ऑर्डर टू रिमूव impediments in the exercise of administrative powers of a secretary to the government and effective formation and implementation of fiscal policy measures, the status of FBR as a revenue division was restored under the Ministry of Finance on। So the correct option is option B, 22 अक्टूबर 1990 को रेवेन्यू डिवीजन को दोबारा से इस्टेब्लिश्ड किया गया कि वो स्टेटस ऑफ FBR मीन्स फिस्कल स्टेटस ऑफ FBR को मेजर कर सके। The revenue division was abolished in, revenue division को कब abolish किया गया? So the correct option is option A, January 1995। FBR reverted back to the Desh positions। So the correct option is option B, pre-1991 positions। The revenue division continues to exist since। अब revenue division को तो abolished किया गया 1995 में, लेकिन ये कब तक काम करता रहा? So the correct option is option C, 1 December 1998 तक Revenue Division continues to exist। Function: the Federal Board of Revenue, more commonly known by its initials as FBR, is the semi-autonomous supreme federal agency of Pakistan that is responsible for auditing, enforcing and collecting revenue for the government of Pakistan। FBR has the responsibility for, so the correct option is option D, all of these। आप वीडियो को पास करके इन तमाम ऑप्शंस को देख सकते हैं कि FBR की क्या रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज़ हैं। RTOs मीन्स, so the correct option is option B, regional tax offices। LTOs stands for, so the correct option is option A, large taxpayer units। What are the major wings of FBR. So the correct option is option C. Both A and B means Inland Revenue Wing, जिसे इनकम टैक्स डिपार्टमेंट भी कहा जाता है, और कस्टम्स विंग्स, जिसे अभी पाकिस्तान कस्टम सर्विस कहा जा रहा है. So these two are the major wings of FBR. Inland revenue officers are considered some of the very powerful officers in the country for the purpose of. So the correct option is option E. All of the above. So ये ऑप्शंस गिवन है, आप वीडियो को पॉज करके इन तमाम ऑप्शंस को देख सकते हैं कि क्यों इनलैंड रेवेन्यू ऑफिसर मोस्ट पावरफुल ऑफिसर होता है in Pakistan in the terms of tax collection of revenues. So all these. The major functions of the legal wings are, so the correct option is option E. All of the above. Means option A, option B, option C, option D. All are the major functions of the legal wings. So आप वीडियो को पॉज करके इन ऑप्शंस को आराम से देख सकते हैं. TAMS means, so the correct option is option A. Tax Audit Management System. Tax system in Pakistan is operating on, so the correct option is option D. All of these means tax system in Pakistan is operating on self-assessment basis aimed at promoting voluntary compliance, documentation, self-policing. So these all are the factors in which tax system in Pakistan is operating. What is an audit? So the correct option is option D. All of the above. Audit is in the government checks whether a registered person, taxpayer, has correctly determined his tax liability. Taxpayers Audit Wing was established in Taxpayers Audit Wing कब बनाया गया? So the correct option is option A. January 2003. Taxpayer Audit Wing is, so the correct option is option D. All of the above. Means option A, option B, option C. All are taxpayer audit wings. Means these all are डायरेक्टली रिलेशनल टू टैक्स पेयर ऑडिट विंग. आप वीडियो को पॉज करके इन ऑप्शंस को देख सकते हैं. जॉब डिस्क्रिप्शन of the taxpayer audit wing is, so the correct option is option D. All of these means planning and designing audit procedures, evaluating tax audits for all domestic taxes, and option C. Any other duties assigned by chairman FBR. These all are the job description of the taxpayer audit wing. Audit process should be effective, fair, and conducted with integrity is, so the correct option is option C. Both A and B means FBR is taking great care to ensure that audits are conducted in courteous, efficient, professional, effective manners as well as with high standards of integrity. Then the audit process should be effective, fair, and conducted with integrity. Selection criteria means, so the correct option is option C. Both A and B means the option A and option B are both related to the selection criteria. Measuring integrity and quality is, means what is measuring integrity and quality? So the correct option is option D. All of the above means option A, option B, option C. All are measuring integrity and quality. Taxpayer feedback, periodic feedback from field formation and tax bar associations is obtained too. So the correct option is option D. All of these means periodic feedback from field formation is obtained to gauge perception of the audit process, improve the overall audit process, evaluate the behavior, professionalism, and competence of audit staff. Charter of function is, so the correct option is option C. Both A and B means option A and option B are both charter of functions. आप वीडियो को पॉज करके इन ऑप्शंस को देख सकते हैं. Directorate of Transit Trade Karachi is the function of, so the correct option is option A. The jurisdiction of this directorate extends to all customs matters relating to transit. Allied function in respect of the province of Sindh, including, so the correct option is option D. All of these means allied function of the province of Sindh is Port of Karachi, Port Mohammed bin Qasim Quaid-e-Azam International Airport Karachi. Means these all are the allied function in respect of the province of Sindh. Sindh Covering Inter alia, the functions and custom matters. So the correct option is option C. F. All of the above is option A, option B, option C, option D, and option E All are the Sindh Covering Inter, alia the function and custom matter. Directorate of Transit Trade Quota is the function of, so the correct option is option C, both A and B. Means the jurisdiction of this directorate extend to all custom matters relating to transit and allied function in respect of the province of Balochistan, including the custom station, seaports and airports. Means ये तमाम जो है वो डायरेक्टरेट ऑफ ट्रांजिट ट्रेड क्वेटा के अंडर आते हैं और द प्रोविंशियल एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव ट्राइबल एरियाज. बलोचिस्तान कवरिंग इंटर एलिया द फंक्शन एंड कस्टम मैटर्स. सो द करेक्ट ऑप्शन इज ऑप्शन एफ. ऑल ऑफ द अबव मीन्स ऑप्शन ए, बी, सी, डी, ई. ऑल आर Balochistan coverings. Directorate of Transit Trade Peshawar is the function of, so the correct option is option C, both A and B. Means the jurisdiction of this directorate extends to all custom matters relating to transit and allied function in respect of the province of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and the custom stations and airports of the provincially administrated tribal areas therefore and the federally administrated tribal areas. but ये भी KP का हिस्सा है, सो फाटा इसमें नहीं आता. Peshawar coverings inter alia the following function and custom matters. So the correct option is option F, all of the above. Means option A, B, C, D, E. All are the Peshawar coverings inter alia the function and custom matters. Suggestions to improve the taxation structure of Pakistan are, so the correct option is option D, all of the above. Means the proportion of direct taxes is low and that of indirect taxes is high. The indirect taxes not only lead to increased inflation but they are also promoting unequal income distribution. The agri income is exempted from taxes. It means that our taxation system has to face a lot of problems. These are the suggestions to improve the taxation structure of Pakistan. The suggestions are given to remove the problems are, means what are the problems in this taxation system. So give the suggestion. So the correct option is option D, all of these. Means option A, option B, option C. Means the excise department has posted its staff at factory gates so that after physical counting of product the excise duty could be imposed. Option B, the proportion of direct taxes is increased while that of indirect taxes is decreased. The tax base is extended, the allowance and rebates are removed in respect of big companies and firms. Structural reforms in Pakistan are, so the correct option is option D, all of these. Means all of the above. What is structural reforms in Pakistan? Means Pakistan faced macroeconomic instability during the mid and late 1980s. So now we see that measure was adopted in Pakistan in the late 1990s and 2000 regarding tax FIMs. They will lead to economic stability as well as economic development. This is structural reforms in Pakistan. Tax reforms are, so the correct option is option E, all of these. Means the establishment of tax ombudsman will help to remove the problem of taxpayers. They will help to boost tax revenue because of implementation of Income Tax Ordinance 2001 from the budget 2002 and 2003. In order to extend tax base, the tax amnesty schemes were put to an end. And trade and tariff reforms are, so the correct option is option D, all of the above. Means option A, option B and option C. All are connected to trade and tariff reforms, and these all are the basically trade and tariff reforms. General sale tax reforms during the late 90s. Great stress was laid upon to impose general sales tax in the country so the correct option is option D, all of these. The compensation could be made because of fall in tariff duties. The saving would increase because of imposition of consumption tax. There will be documentation of the transactions which could be used to impose income tax. Mean general sales tax reforms को 1990s जो कि बड़ा स्ट्रेस था उसके बाद उसको इम्पोज किया गया इन द कंट्री और इसमें ये जो मसलात थी वो की गई. वैल्यू एडेड टैक्स मीन्स वेट इज वैल्यू एडेड टैक्स क्या है? सो द करेक्ट ऑप्शन इज ऑप्शन डी, ऑल ऑफ दिस. मीन्स ऑप्शन ए, ऑप्शन बी, ऑप्शन सी. अगर इसको हम इसी तरह एक्सप्लेन करते जाएंगे तो वीडियो काफ़ी लेंथी हो जाएगी, तो इसलिए आप खुद वीडियो को पॉज करके इसको रीड आउट करें. द आर्गुमेंट्स इन फेवर ऑफ वेट आर, सो द करेक्ट ऑप्शन इज ऑप्शन बी, ऑल ऑफ द अबव. ऑप्शन ए, ऑप्शन बी, ऑप्शन सी, ऑल आर द आर्गुमेंट्स इन फेवर ऑफ वेट. टैक्स रिफॉर्म कमीशन फॉर मीन्स टैक्स रिफॉर्म कमीशन क्या काम करता है या वो किस चीज़ के लिए बनाया गया? सो द करेक्ट ऑप्शन इज ऑप्शन डी, ऑल ऑफ द अबव. मीन्स review and rationalizing of direct and indirect taxes, custom tariff, rationalization, review of autonomy and administrative structure of FBR.